Hi folks, welcome to the Prepared Homestead. This is Travis. Thank you all for stopping by to watch. Well, a lot of things are going on. Gold's all over the place. Democrats are almost throwing in the towel. And things are just getting crazy. And I want to get to that here in just a minute. But at first, I want to talk just briefly about something that a lot of you have commented on. That over the last few weeks that Travis looks different. Yes, my beard got a lot shorter. But, you know, you're saying, hey, you look like you got more energy. You look like you're losing weight. You just look like you're doing better. And that's true. I have changed a lot of things and have improved myself. And I want to talk just briefly about that. I'm going to probably make another video going into more detail of what I've been doing. But, you know, I had lost weight, was trying to exercise, walking a lot, rucking a lot. And then just busy in general, all the multiple things, you know, running a couple of nonprofit organizations, our little intentional community, this channel and other things online, a few, you know, side jobs that I do. And then also working with the fire department, being a captain on the fire department. I was doing a lot, but I was wearing my body down. And you could say, well, it's because you were doing too much. I was doing all the right things, I thought, eating healthy, cutting back, exercise, but there was something missing. And so I started doing research, and as much as I'm not into taking supplements, and it's not because I don't believe in herbs, I'm an herbalist. I'm a trained herbalist. And I do believe that medicinal herbs have an amazing place for us. But a lot of times these supplements, they don't work, right? They're junk, they're fillers, they're just not the right amounts, they don't work. And nothing works for everyone. Not one thing can work for everyone. But I'm telling you, I found something that has really changed me. I attribute a lot of what's happened, a lot of the change to this. This here I'm going to show you. It's called Mars, and it's a supplement for men. And it has ashwagandha, shilajit, and a few other Ayurvedic herbs in it. And I'm telling you, it boosts testosterone naturally, no artificial stuff. Clarity, brings down the stress level, gives you some energy. I started taking this and a couple of other things. So this isn't the only thing, but this is kind of the key ingredient to my daily supplement, my daily routine. And it has changed a lot. I do take an additional shilajit. If you don't know what that is, you should look into it. It's crazy kind of thinking stuff, but it's a natural resin that comes out of the mountains up in the Himalayas. They don't know a whole lot about it, but they do know that it has an amazing concentration of minerals, vitamins, amino acids. Our soil is so depleted. That's a big part of it. You can live as healthy as you think you can, but the fact is that we're in a net zero or negative, really, when it comes to a lot of the essential things that we need to survive and to be healthy. Our soil has been depleted of nutrients, minerals, acids, because of the overuse of pesticides, herbicides. We're eating too many, you know, estrogenic type foods. There's microplastics in us, especially as men. And even if you're working out and you're eating a healthy diet, you're still probably not getting enough. And so anyways, I wanted to share that with you. There is a link in the description. They did not send me this stuff. I pay for it. You know, that kind of stuff. I sought them out and I bought it and I still buy it. And I've been on it for about 2 months now. And a couple of other things. I also take just some ashwagandha tea that I make myself. I buy the raw, not the raw, but dried root. And I make a tea and add to this. But you might want to check it out. It's not going to work for everyone, but especially if you're, you know, say 40-ish and older men. You know, we're out there trying to prepare and protect our families, and we got a lot of stuff to do, a lot of physical stuff, and we're in a world that men at our age are starting to wind down. A lot of it's because of the unhealthy things that we have taken in over our life, and the foods that we're eating that are depleted in the minerals, and they're not healthy. And so adding a good supplement like that can help. So anyways, so yesterday, gold surged above 2480, set a big record. And I mean, it's looking like it's getting pretty close to 2,500. I mean, we could hit 2,500 in the next few days or few weeks. I'm not saying that it will. I'm just saying that it could at the rate that it's going. And as most of you understand, it's not that gold is increasing value or anything. It's that people are realizing that the dollar has less value, and so they're willing to pay more for the gold because it's stable as always, and the dollar is losing its value. The purchasing power of the dollar is losing its value, and that's why you see the stock market going up. Oh, that looks great. No, it's because the dollar is less money, so people are pumping more and more into the stock market. A lot of other things going on. Of course, there's still craziness coming out with the Donald Trump shooting. It's looking more and more like that the Secret Service, at least at the higher levels, were definitely kind of standing down or involved in this somehow. Now they found a transmitter. They say that there was a transmitter on the body of the shooter. The director of the Secret Service has made just ridiculous excuses. You know, oh, the roof had an angle to it. What's a roof? What do you think? I mean, you can't. I walk on roofs all the time. I'm a fireman. You know, it's not a big deal. And if you look, as you can see, you know, it's a very, you know, the roof was like this. I mean, come on, it's a cakewalk. You could walk on it in your sleep. All kinds of stuff. So there's definitely, at the very least, a massive dereliction of duty, but very possibly an inside effort to allow this to happen or to even orchestrate this to happen. So that's interesting. And then something else that's, I don't know. I think it should concern everyone, especially all of you that are, you know, voting for Trump and that hope Trump's going to get into office and stuff. It's almost like the Democrats have given up. If you remember after the debate, let's you know, we all have tiny little short memory spans, right? So let's recap. After the debate, the whole left just decided to turn against Joe Biden. Remember? He's too old, he's senile, all this, even though just days earlier they were defending, say, oh no, that's all fake news. But all of a sudden, he's old and senile and they got to get rid of him. And so there was this big effort to do that. Obama was involved in it. Everyone was involved, it seemed, to try to get Joe Biden out of the race. And Joe Biden stood his ground and said, nope. I'm sticking with this. I'm staying in the race. And then the shooting with Donald Trump happened. And it's like the whole thing of getting Joe Biden out of the race is over. And now the Democrats almost seem like that they have just given up. In fact, Nancy Pelosi said yesterday that she thinks that Donald Trump will likely be the next president. There's been other fairly big names in the Democrat Party and the far left stating similar things, that they believe that now with the popularity and the surge because of this shooting and the, you know, the whole scene of, you know, raising his hand, you know, fist in the air and everything, that, you know, he's gonna get reelected. And I'm thinking, man, they give up easily. It's only, I mean, there's still a few months before the election, and we've got the Democrat Party, the whole left, seemingly give up. And that concerns me. That I don't know exactly what they might do, but it tells me that something else is going on. There's no possible way they're just going to roll over and die on this one. They have worked so hard. The message has been pushed for the last few years that they are at a critical moment with their big globalist plans, that they have to continue. And that's what we've all understood that to be also, that they were going to stop at nothing to keep Donald Trump or to keep a conservative or someone like that out of office because they had to get their agenda done. And then now they're just going to give up. I ain't buying that. What I'm telling you is that we probably should be ready for something else to happen. Will it be another assassination attempt? Something, I don't know. You know, World War III to stop the election, or Civil War to stop the election. You're not going to convince me that the far left is just, they're going to give up that easily. They're going to, oh, well, you know, Donald Trump's really popular right now, and we got an old senile guy running against him. Maybe just next time. Maybe next time we'll get it. We'll see. We'll just start all over again. All this work, we'll just start all over. That's not happening, folks. That is not happening. And that is the optics that they're trying to push right now. Is that, well, yes, we've conceded that, you know, Donald Trump is the hero, and You know, yep, even CNN is yesterday or the day before, they did this little thing showing that Donald Trump is the likely winner, that he will most likely win by a landslide if things continue to go the way that they're going. Come on. I mean, look at all that they did the last election to win. And you think that they're just going to let all this just happen? Don't buy into that. Don't just, because here's what I feel is in fear is going to happen. Conservatives are going to sit back and say, well, we won. We won. All right? We won. And now we can kind of calm ourselves down. We can kind of, you know, let the adrenaline kind of back down and wear off, because we're not in this fight stage anymore. We've already won. We've won the battle, and Donald Trump won it for us, and we can just kind of sit back and not have to worry about doing too much. That's the problem, and we can't allow that to happen. It doesn't matter whether you like Trump or not, or if you're going to vote for him or not. I don't care. That's not the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make is that they're going to try to convince everyone that, well, Donald Trump's won, so, you know, we'll just back down and you guys are in charge now. And then everyone kind of just takes a break, gives up because they've won. You know, they go back home, right? Do the victory dance. And then they sideswipe you. And that's what's, I think, is going to happen. And so I want to issue a warning to everyone that with all the hype that's going on right now, the surge of energy that, you know, Donald Trump survived this, not just survived it, he came out looking very victorious. And the whole country is waking up and realizing that, you know, it's going to be a big change, and Donald Trump's going to be president, and the Democrats have lost. Don't buy into that. They're not going to give up that easily. And so we need to be on guard and ready, because there's, like I said, there are still months before the election, and there's a lot of time left for some crazy stuff to happen. So be ready for that, folks. And get your houses in order and prepare yourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.